Hi, my name is Donna Pilling, and I am your school counselor here at Ochwilla Elementary School. And I'm also your mystery reader on Monday. And I chose a book by Dr. Seuss called My Many Colored Days. Today I get to read the whole book to you. My Many Colored Days by Dr. Seuss. Some days are yellow, some days are blue. On different days, I'm different too. You'd be surprised how many ways I change on different colored days. On bright red days, how good it feels to be a horse and kick up my heels. On other days, I'm other things. On bright blue days, I flap my wings. Some days, of course, feel sort of brown, and then I feel slow and low and low down. Then comes a yellow day, and whee! I am a busy, buzzy bee. Gray day. Everything's great. I watch, but nothing moves today. Then all of a sudden, I'm a circus seal. On my orange days, that's how I feel. Green days, deep, deep in the sea. Cool and quiet fish, that's me. On purple days, I'm sad. I groan, I drag my tail. I walk alone like a dinosaur. But when my days are happy pink, it's great to jump and just not think. Then come my black days, mad and loud. I howl, I growl at every cloud. Then comes a mixed up day, and wham, I don't know who or what I am. But it all turns out all right, you see. And I can go back to just being me.
Hi, my name is Miss Worley, and I am the ESE resource teacher for grades 3 through 5 here at the school. And I was your mystery reader on Tuesday. And I read Sick by Shel Silverstein. And the reason that I chose this poem is just because it kind of reminded me of when I was a little girl, all the different excuses that I would make up to my mom of reasons I didn't want to go to school. And so you can listen and see if you relate to any of those things too. Okay, so I cannot go to school today, said little Peggy Ann McKay. I have the measles and the mumps. A gash, a rash, and purple bumps. My mouth is wet, my throat is dry. I'm going blind in my right eye. My tonsils are as big as rocks. I've counted 16 chicken pox. And there's one more, that's 17. And don't you think my face looks green? My leg is cut, my eyes are blue. It might be the instamatic flu. I cough and sneeze and gasp and choke. I'm sure that my left leg is broke. My hip hurts when I move my chin. My belly button's caving in. My back is wrenched, my ankle's sprained. My appendix pains each time it rains. My nose is cold, my toes are numb. I have a sliver in my thumb. My neck is stiff, my voice is weak. I hardly whisper when I speak. My tongue is filling up my mouth. I think my hair is falling out. My elbow's bent, my spine isn't straight. My temperature is 108. My brain is shrunk, I cannot hear. There is a hole inside my ear. I have a hangnail and my heart is, what? What's that you say? You say today is Saturday? Goodbye, I'm going out to play.
Good morning, children. This is Miss Jackson. I work here at Ochwilla as the data entry person, and that means I put in all your information. and your grades that are recorded. I am your mystery reader for Wednesday, and the significance of the poem I'm about to read is that it was a birthday present to my brother, who happens to have the same name as something in the poem. My poem is called The Four Friends by A.A. Milne. Ernest was an elephant, a great big fellow. Leonard was a lion with a 6-foot tail. George was a goat, and his beard was yellow. And James was a very small snail. Leonard had a stall, and a great big strong one. Ernest had a manger, and its walls were thick. George found a pin, but I think it was the wrong one, and James sat down on a brick. Ernest started trumpeting and cracked his manger. Leonard started roaring and shivered his stall. James gave the huffle of a snail in danger, and nobody heard him at all. Ernest started trumpeting and raised such a rumpus. Leonard started roaring and trying to kick. James went on a journey with the goat's new compass, and he reached the end of his brick. Ernest was an elephant and very well intentioned. Leonard was a lion with a brave new tail. George was a goat, and I think I have mentioned, but James was only a snail.
Good morning. My name is Mrs. Cromwell, and I teach kindergarten. I was your mystery reader on Thursday. So, the title of the book that I'll be reading today is Let's Be Enemies. James used to be my friend, but today he is my enemy. James always wants to be the boss. James carries the flag. James takes all the crayons. He grabs the best digging spoon, and he throws sand. So now James is my enemy. Now he hasn't got me for a friend. When James was my friend, I invited him to my birthday party. He always shared my pretzels and my umbrella. And I always shared my pretzels and my umbrella with him. I showed him where the horny toad lives. We were such good friends that we had the chicken pox together. But I wouldn't have the chicken pox with James now. He is my enemy. James always wants to be the boss. I'm going over and poke James. I think I'll put his crayons in the soup. I'm going to tell them not to let James go to school because he always wants to be the boss. James will think he's the boss of the whole school. I'm going right over to James's house and tell him. I'm going to tell him that from now on, he is my enemy, and he'll have no one to play with. Hello, James. Hello, John. I came to tell you that I'm not your friend anymore. Well then, I'm not your friend either. We're enemies. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hey, James. What? Let's roller skate. Okay. I have a pretzel, John. Thank you, James. And now, as we see, sometimes when we're friends, we have to learn how to share. You know, sometimes you want to do your little game, and sometimes your friend wants to do. So, if you're really good friends, you will learn to share and take turns. And so this is the lesson that James and John had to learn. Let's be enemies.
Hi, I'm Miss Clemons, and I'm a kindergarten teacher here at Ochwilla, and I was your mystery reader for Friday. And today I'll be reading Are You My Mother by P.D. Eastman. A mother bird sat on her egg. The egg jumped. Oh, said Mother Bird. My baby will be here. He will want to eat. I must get something for my baby bird to eat, she said. I will be back. So she went away. The egg jumped. It jumped and jumped and jumped. Out came the baby bird. Where is my mother? He said. He looked for her. He looked up. He did not see her. He looked down. He did not see her. I will go and look for her, he said. So away he went. Down out of the tree he went. Down, down, down. It was a long way down. The baby bird could not fly. He could not fly, but he could walk. Now I will go find my mother, he said. He did not know what his mother looked like. He went right by her. He did not see her. He came to a kitten. Are you my mother? He said to the kitten. The kitten just looked and looked. It did not say a thing. The kitten was not his mother, so he went on. Then he came to a hen. Are you my mother? He said to the hen. No, said the hen. The kitten was not his mother. The hen was not his mother. So the baby bird went on. I have to find my mother, he said. But where? Where is she? Where could she be? Then he came to a dog. Are you my mother? He said to the dog. I am not your mother. I am a dog, said the dog. The kitten was not his mother. The hen was not his mother. The dog was not his mother. So the baby bird went on. Now he came to a cow. Are you my mother? He said to the cow. How could I be your mother? Said the cow. I am a cow. The kitten and the hen were not his mother. The dog and the cow were not his mother. Did he have a mother? I did have a mother, said the baby bird. I know I did. I have to find her. I will. Now the baby bird did not walk. He ran. Then he saw a car. Could that old thing be his mother? No, it could not. The baby bird did not stop. He ran on and on. Now he looked way down and he saw a boat. There she is, said the baby bird. He called to the boat, but the boat did not stop. The boat went on. He looked way, way up, and he saw a big plane. Here I am, Mother, he called out. But the plane did not stop. The plane went on. Just then, the baby bird saw a big thing. This must be his mother. "There she is!" he cried. "There is my mother!" He ran right up to it. "Mother, mother! Here I am, mother," he said to that big thing. But that big thing just said, "Snort!" "Oh, you are not my mother," said the baby bird. "You are a snort. I have to get out of here." But the baby bird could not get away. That snort went up. It went way, way up. And up, up, up went baby bird. But now, where was Snort going? Oh, oh, oh! What is this Snort going to do with me? Get me out of here! Just then, the Snort came to a stop. "Where am I?" said the baby bird. "I want to go home. I want my mother." Then something happened. That Snort put that baby bird right back in the tree. The baby bird was home. Just then, the mother bird came back to the tree. "Do you know who I am?" she said to the baby. "Yes, I know who you are," said the baby bird. "You are not a kitten. You are not a hen. You are not a dog. You are not a cow. You are not a boat, a plane, or a snort. You are a bird, and you are my mother." The end.
Hey kids, this is Mr. Tomlinson, your assistant principal, and I've read your undercover book. You've been hearing clues all week, and you may have guessed the book was Mother Bruce. Bruce was a bear who lived all by himself. He was a grump. He did not like rain. He did not like sunny days. He did not like cute little animals. Bruce only liked one thing, eggs. He collected them from all over the forest. "Good morning, Miss Sparrow." He's in the tree trying to get some eggs. But Bruce didn't eat raw eggs like other bears. Instead, he cooked them into fancy recipes that he found on the internet. One day, Bruce came across a recipe for hard-boiled goose eggs drizzled with honey and salmon sauce. So he went out to get the ingredients. First, he caught a few salmon. Then he collected some honey from a local beehive. He liked to support local business, you see. Last, he went to Mrs. Goose's nest to pay her a visit. "Are these free-range goose eggs?" At home, Bruce prepared the eggs for hard boiling. But the fire in the stove fizzled, so he went out to get more wood. When Bruce came back, he was met by an unwelcome surprise. Wonder what that is. "Mama!" Bruce became the victim of mistaken identity. Looks like the eggs hatched. Bruce wanted hard-boiled eggs, not goslings. He supposed he could settle for buttered goslings on toast, but for some reason, he lost his appetite. Bruce scooped up the little geese and stomped back to the nest. "I will have to ask Miss Goose about her return policy," only to find Miss Goose had flown south early. Bruce left the goslings there anyway and went back home. "Mama, Mama!" But he was followed. Bruce was very stern and said things like, "Go away," and "I'm not your mother," and also, "I liked you better when you were eggs." Roar! Bruce could take it no longer and became extra grumpy with them. It didn't work. Goslings always follow their mother, even if she is a he and he is a bear. Bruce was stuck with them. He tried to make the best of it. It was hard work. Blah, ew, yuck. They didn't like his cooking. As the seasons passed, Bruce watched the pesky goslings grow older. Annoying baby geese, stubborn teenage geese, boring adult geese. Then one fall afternoon, he saw other geese families flying south. Finally, he'd be rid of those geese, and he could take a long winter nap. Bruce explained migration, but they didn't listen. Bruce needed the geese to leave, so he got creative. Slingshot. Nothing worked. The geese would not leave Bruce. Sigh. Bruce decided to pack some bags and take the geese into town. They boarded a bus and migrated to Miami. Now every winter, Bruce and his geese head south together. They laze about at the beach in tacky shirts, sipping ice-cold lemonade while Bruce dreams of new recipes that don't hatch. Mama! Now the turtle has a goose. The end, guys.